27th of June. We do have multiple cases. Sorry for the delay today. We did have an online Zoom session on our fetal medicine diploma, so we are getting to see our cases for this week. And don't forget our weekly ultra post, which will be this case of anencephaly with rachis coming after say 1 hour. So let's start with our cases for this week. This was 6 cases. Let's go to our LinkedIn. Let's go to our LinkedIn and have our cases ready. If you are attending live transmission, please comment. And we'll start with case number. We will start with case. Hello, Dr. Noor. This is our first case. And our first case is a lovely case of abnormal facial profile, retrognathia, microretrognathia with sloped forehead. Microretrognathia with sloped forehead. I guess this case did had a lot of attention more in Facebook. Let's go to Facebook. Yes, let's see our reels. Let's see our reels. Our reels. How to get the reels. Yes. This is the reel. Yes, this is the reel. This reel did had a lot of attention. Actually, very good comments. Micrognathia, sloped forehead. Yes, and this was the answer. Micrognathia, microcephaly, sloped forehead, and then the Walker variant. You can notice this one in the end of the clip. Micrognathia, microcephaly, and then the Walker variant. Yes, this was microcephaly, which was very apparent. Micrognathia, very apparent. Then the Walker variant. Yes, this was very important. Let's go and change our edit our video live together like we do. And this is the one. Micrognathia, microcephaly, sloped forehead. Then the Walker variant. This was the final answer for this case. Yeah, keeping up with our fans, and yes, we are congratulating Dr. Ala. Thank you very much for this lovely comment. It's in Arabic, but thank you very much, and congratulations on your born baby. And please, we need to see you soon, inshallah. Let's write for Dr. Noor, for Dr. Ala, congratulations. Yes, thank you, Dr. Ala. You are a very important part of our community. And let's go back to our life. Let's go back to our life on LinkedIn. We did have this lovely case, like we said, of microcephaly, sloped forehead, retrognathia or micrognathia, and then the Walker variant. We do have another case coming soon, like this one, so stay tuned. Okay, let's go to our next case. Our next case was a case of holobrosencephaly. I guess semilobar. There was a monoventricle like this one. Dr. Noor is saying, isn't it Edward? It could be Edward, but I don't want to give a final diagnosis for this case saying it's an Edward, because I don't have the I didn't do amniocentesis. Could be. It could be with Dandy Walker and microcephaly, and this could be one of the differential diagnoses, but I need to give the description. So we are talking an radiological point of view, not an final diagnostic one. Could be Edward, but we will enumerate the findings that are present. Hereby in this case, I did go transvaginal and transabdominal. It was showing an holoprosencephaly case. Holoprosencephaly. Yes, I guess semilubar. I will also comment here. Yes, it was semilubar holoprosencephaly. Yes. Let's comment for all our friends. I'm going for semilubar holoprosencephaly. It's not also a final diagnosis, but could be semilubar. Let's say holoprosencephaly. Okay, let's go back to our cases. And we need to put a final diagnosis. No, let's go back. We need to put a final diagnosis on YouTube. We need to put a final diagnosis on YouTube. We are in our second case. 4 more to go. The next case is, let's go to LinkedIn. Our next case will be, yes, a very important case of, let's see, truncus arteriosus. Yes, this is the one of truncus arteriosus. Yes, and can you see this? Surely it's a case of truncus arteriosus spot diagnosis. When you go to the level of 3 vessel view, I guess there is 2 vessels. One of them is large. So, by definition, this is truncus arteriosus. I didn't say VSD. I'm talking about truncus arteriosus. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, truncus. Truncus only. I differ with VSD, but I guess truncus arteriosus. Yes, for Professor Nicholas, it was only truncus arteriosus. Yes, indeed, truncus arteriosus. I am responding to my comments this week. I was not responding much to the comments. Yes, indeed, truncus arteriosus. And let's put the final diagnosis. Let's put the final diagnosis on YouTube. على الواتساب يا حبيبي. على الواتساب. Let's change the diagnosis here. Yes. Truncus arteriosus fetal echo. Okay, let's go back to our fourth case for today. This is one showing our weekly ultra post. This case is super difficult. We are talking about a case of anencephaly with rachis. It's not sacrococcygeal teratoma. It's not cystic hygroma for sure. This is the face going backwards. This is the face, and this is the acronia anencephaly, exencephaly, anencephaly sequence that will happen. So this is the brain, and you can see here in this case, this is the spine. The spine is totally short, small sized. This is rachis totalis, and then you can see the rest of the lower limbs. The lower limbs are showing the bilateral clubbing, so you cannot exclude the limb body wall complex, but this case is surely of anencephaly with rachis. Dr. Nicole is saying anencephaly with rachis. Anencephaly with rachis. Yes, Yes, this case was a case of anencephaly with Rexkeys. So let's go to Facebook here and go to our, yes, I did comment for everybody to wait for our Friday live transmission, but I did write the final diagnosis here on Facebook. This is the one. Anencephaly with Rexkeys. This is the comment. Yes, so let's go back to our YouTube channel and write the final answer. It was anencephaly with Rexkeys fetal ultrasound. Okay, let's go back to the fifth case for this week. This was a heavy week with multiple difficult cases, and I was due to a session on Zoom today, so it was a very busy week. I hope you did enjoy the cases. I know I didn't communicate much with you. This case is showing, yes, the final answer will be that of Dr. Nicholas. Yes, pulmonary stenosis with VCD, I agree. Yes, pulmonary stenosis and VSDs. Yes, pulmonary stenosis and VSDs. This is the final comment. Yes. VSDs. This was the answer. Yes. VSDs. Seems to be pulmonary stenosis with dilatation, and have to, bravo, 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 bravo. This was the final answer, pulmonary stenosis with VSD. Let's go to Facebook and answer our friends. The answer was pulmonary stenosis with VSD. Yes, I do. I'm answering our friends on Facebook. I'm answering my friends here. Yes, pulmonary stenosis with VSD is the answer for my friends on Facebook. And this will be, I'm showing you the clip. Yes, it's dilated pulmonary artery. Pulmonary stenosis, and there is multiple VSDs like you can see. I did answer some of friends on Facebook. The case did get a lot of attention on Facebook, but surely the pulmonary artery is dilated. The case was a part of, there was other things in the case like the spina bifida and but I did see that the heart is the most interesting in this case, pulmonary stenosis with VSDs. Yes, this was the final answer. Please go check for the color Doppler on the pulmonary artery. You will notice this is the case of pulmonary stenosis and VSDs, my friend. Okay, let's go to the final case. And I was honoring our ESIGO fetal medicine diploma with this case of ovarian torsion. Let's go see it. Let's go see it. Yes, you can see here an enlarged ovary, like Dr. Noor answered on WhatsApp. And please, Dr. Noor, do us an ultrasound video with your magnificent explanations on ovarian torsion. I will respond on WhatsApp. Sorry, I was very busy this week. You can see the whirlpool sign, enlarged ovary, no color flow, follicular ring sign. So this is the case of ovarian torsion. Yes, ovarian torsion, my friends. And yes, Dr. Ala, ovarian torsion. Yes, ovarian torsion. Sorry, let's say ovarian torsion like Dr. Ala said. Bravo. You can see all. Yes, bravo, Dr. Ala. This was a case of ovarian torsion. And yes, I did remember Dr. Noor saying ovarian torsion. Lastly, and a gynecological case. I don't do gynae cases, but in this case, yes, indeed, gynae ultrasound. Yes, in this case, I did put because I do have an gynecological ultrasound in Isigo diploma. Thank you very much, our friends. Did end our live transmission for today. See you next week. Thank you very much.